Oh my days. No, I've got a few stuff to prompt then, so let me have a look at the list that we got. So, welcome if you guys haven't come on. Well, let me do that again. All right.
Hey, lock in,
Okay,
lock
we'll
in, bro.
start that again.
I know the league is free to you, but lock in, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna do a whole intro, but let's not do a whole intro. So, obviously, Arsenal, you know we're doing sick right now. You might gonna come to the parade. That's what I'm waiting for.
Shut up, man.
I know you're gonna come. Even you as a Chelsea fan, you're gonna come, Denzel. I know you are.
Coming for a dead parade, bro.
You're coming. You do realize that's gonna be bigger than Carney.
Allow it.
Yeah, because you haven't won anything for like 2 decades. The last time you
No,
won
because
something,
we're the biggest club in London. That's why you're gonna come. Do you think Chelsea would lock off a whole city like that?
Bro, if you think Arsenal's the biggest club in London, then I have a bridge to sell you, bro.
Yeah, you're shameless. Literally, whenever Arsenal even released, remember that white and red kit that everybody, even all the girls, are wearing now.
Do you know Arsenal is just a trendy club to support, bro? Half the girls on there.
That's the point. We're big, we're trendy, everything.
You just release nice kits. You might as well be a fashion brand. You're like the English version of what's that Italian club, Venezia FC, that released them cold kits, but they get relegated.
All of this stuff, and you're still trusting Maresca. Fair enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trusting him, bro.
3 goals with Wolves, but it's calm, it's calm. But yeah, Kevin, are you come to parade? Because you know United fans, you're secret Arsenal fans.
I'm not going to no parade, bro.
I know you are.
Arsenal winning the league, bro. They're not winning the league.
All I'm going to say is that don't block your blessings. You can find your wife in parade. That's all I'm going to say.
No, Arsenal winning the league, bro. What kind of dirty wife would I want to find in the Arsenal parade? Please spare me.
You will. Do you remember the Madrid game? Everybody was coming up.
Fatherless girls, the gunners. That's what I should be wearing. No, you don't care for me, bro. You don't care for me, bro, evidently.
Hey.
No, but
winning the league, playing the most boring football ever, bro.
Here we go again. All the boring stuff.
It is just set pieces, like, and then now because you lot are doing that, every other team is trying to follow that as well. Now it's just. I saw something ridiculous today, like the Brentford game with Liverpool. Brentford took a total. No, Kevin, deep this stat, yeah. In the Brentford Liverpool game, Brentford spent 9 minutes for their throw-ins, an average of 55 seconds per throw-in, bro.
What?
Okay, but we're not doing that, so don't blame us then. Where's your shame?
It's a trickle down effect, bro. It's a trickle down effect from the bullshit that you lot started doing, bro. I'm telling you.
Man said we started it. It started from Rory Delap. I don't think you remember your history.
Nah, bro.
What did you get in history?
All this set piece jargon that we've been seeing with teams setting up to make sure that we can maximize our throw-ins and corners and all stuff. It's because of you guys. Facts.
It's not facts. All I'm gonna say is, Denzel, you're a prolific Twitter user, yeah? Did you see that Arsenal account that was retweeting all the Liverpool tweets that they scored the most from set pieces since 2019? You know, Trent has delivered this many set pieces. Yeah, it started from teams like Liverpool and remember like when they used to cross it in and Van Dijk heads the ball every week.
But even then,
you remember it as well, Kevin, innit?
Liverpool.
But they're saying we started it. No, man.
Whereas now you lot have lost that free-flowing football in open play that was fun to watch. That's a fact. Even you know that as an Arsenal fan. Fair enough, John. This is my thing, yeah. If I'm an Arsenal fan, I don't give a toss about entertaining football. At this point, as an Arsenal fan, you just want to win, however you do it. So do you know what? I'll give you like that. If you win the league playing ugly football, at the end of the day, who cares? Because playing pretty football doesn't win you trophies, isn't it?
All I'm going to say is that when the backlash comes, it's your own fault. That's what I'm going to say.
But you're not winning the league because we've been here before, bro. You know that meme. You know that meme from what's that TV show where the guy's like, I've played the game before.
Squid Game.
Bro, Squid Game. I'm telling you, I have seen this script over and over again. Over and over again. And it always
United fans talking about scripts. The same ones that always trust in dead managers. But let me continue, yeah? So 22, 23, you're all like, you play beautiful football, this and that. But then when City overpowered us, they were like, okay, we're going to learn our lesson. The next season, we get Declan Rice with power. Rice and peas. He does his thing. unfortunately, when it comes to crunch time, okay, it doesn't go the way we want it to. I think we had like 89 points. City had 91 or something like that. So then the next season, we're like, okay, we go again. Obviously, we did terribly, like very bad. And Slot with that devilish guy that's Mo Salah. Well, not devilish because, but you get the point. He had the maddest season that I've ever seen since like Thierry Henry. Like, I'm so sorry, but someone in Liverpool made some secret pact. That's all I can say.
We'll get back to Liverpool because I have some things I want to say.
Yeah.
But we'll leave them for now.
But this season, we addressed all the excuses of injuries. Like, you know how some Arsenal fans, it wasn't me personally, but someone like, oh, we didn't win it because of injuries. We've got two good squads now. Sorry, not two good squads, two good starting 11s, basically. So that excuse is out the window. We actually do play some decent passing football, like contrary to popular opinion, number 2. And then thirdly, you man know in life it's all about marginal gains. If a long throw gets you somewhere, then it's calm.
Why for your striker though? Let's speak about him.
Look at you. So because you couldn't answer what I'm saying, you go back to the striker.
I'm asking. No, I want a holistic assessment of your team.
No, Kevin, you know what's funny? Yeah, Arsenal fans will tell you that he makes space for other players. He's creating space for other players. Like his runs are making space to draw the defender and this and that. Yeah, they've got like 3 goals from open play. So who's he making the space for?
Trust me.
That's
and keep in mind, yeah,
and it's not 3 goals, but regardless,
that's echoing what I used to say when I had Lukaku. Just saying. When Lukaku was my striker, this was what I had to say to back myself.
Shameless.
All I'm saying is, you both bought the strikers that you both needed. You bought the wrong strikers. United needed Gyökeres, and Arsenal needed Šeško. Just do a straight swap in January, bro.
The thing is, I have tweets. If people go on my Twitter account, I wanted Ekitike of Automata before.
Ekitike is a bull.
No, I can't lie. He's better than Isak, bro. He's better.
It's looking scary for Isak.
Low key, bro. But yeah, man.
But it's one of those things with Gyökeres. I'm not someone to make excuses. It's like I feel like he's got a good shot on him on either foot, but the issue is that he likes to wrestle defenders too much at WWE, and it gets frustrating sometimes. And when he gets the ball like in behind, it's like he's already slipping or losing his balance. It's not like Kane is not the most mobile striker, but he can get a shot off no matter whether he's on or off balance. Like, I'm not saying be as good as Harry Kane, but I'm saying like keep your balance and you'll get more shots off because of he's getting chances. That's the thing that's a bit frustrating right now. But I back my players, and that's just how it will always be. So. Yeah.
Do you think that's a matter of technique, or is it a physical thing? Like, do you think he's a bit too built and that's causing like balance issues, or making his turning radius too big and then it's like he looks clunky on the ball?
I think it could be a build thing. I'm not biomedical, even though we're all biomedical scientists and that, but I think personally it could be a build thing.
I think so.
We'll just have to wait and see how the season evolves.
He's more muscular compared to your typical strikers. Like, you got guys like Isak, Walter Mada, more recently, but he's left now, like Darwin Nunez. They're more of like the sort of like tall, kind of lanky, slender build. Whereas Gyökeres is built more like a throwback number 9 from like back when we were like primary school. And all your strikers were like big guys that could like push defenders off the ball. So it's interesting to see that type of striker back in the league because you just don't really see that anymore.
And you know what?
Gyökeres is moving like a polished Yakubu.
Okay, calm down.
Yakubu, that's what he is.
Look at you.
God
will speak to you in your dreams. Calm.
Huh?
God will speak to you in your dreams. It's all right, man.
It's crazy, bro.
No, do you know what it reminds me of? You know, like at United, do you know, Kevin will know about this. Do you know when players come to United and they start bulking up and then when they leave, they become slimmer again?
Lukaku.
That's what messed up Lukaku.
Yeah.
Because it's like when Lukaku went to other clubs, like Inter Milan, you saw he became slim again.
All our players become powerlifters when they come to United. And I don't understand why.
Even Rashford, he left United and
the team from 2005. That's why.
Literally,
they're using outdated training tactics, man.
We'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Yeah, but at least the last thing I say about Arsenal, at least, is that Carabao Cup, we did our job. like second team did what they had to do. If you saw our first goal, it was a very like smooth attacking move. Got the ball. Fit Marino did some lovely back heel. You know me, I'm not the biggest fan of Marino, but he did a nice little back heel. Lewis Scully crossed it. Wanyeri scored. Hope I see more of him. Dowman was probably our best player in the game. Like, what do you man think of him from what you've seen so far?
I haven't watched too many games of him, but from what I have seen of him, he's definitely a future England international. He looks like one of those players that by the time he's like 19, 20, he'll be like one of the first names that you put down on the team sheet.
No, 100%. Like, and he'll be more disciplined than Yamal is, but we'll get to Yamal later. But yeah, I have things to say.
Hey.
Yeah. Let's move on to United, man. I'm a bit excited to see where United go. If you guys get 5 in a row, that guy will cut his hair, you know.
Don't talk to me about my team, bro. Brighton.
What was the score?
We beat them like 4-2.
Oh, fair enough, man.
They nearly bottled it with their subs, from what I remember in that game.
We did, yeah, but this conversation has to start with Mbeumo. Oh my God, what a beautiful man. What a beautiful man. What a beautiful footballer. Oh my, no, because my thing is that the way he takes on his opponents, every decision he makes is just so. I have suffered at the hand of Rashford and Garnacho. Every decision he makes.
Relax on Rashford, he's doing well, but continue.
No, but it's always perfect. Like, you know how many times like a man will be in a situation where it's like, oh, just one more pass, and we're in on goal. And Mbeumo, every time he makes the right pass, always makes the right pass. Whereas Rashford cut in, shoot to no man's land, and the game is finished. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the game was actually managed perfectly. I won't lie though. Like, you know how you mentioned how Arsenal have like two sets of squads that are like are competitive. When we subbed off our main, oh my God, Brighton were on us. Like I said, the game is finished.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I think this game has taught me that we have to believe in Amram's vision. I'm not going to lie to you. At least give him the benefit of the end of the season. That's what I think he's earned so far. You know what I mean?
So
sorry, go on.
Who were your goal scorers going in that game?
Cunha scored his first, and Mbeumo bagged the brace, and Casemiro got on goal type of thing.
Anks has still got it, you know.
I can't lie. That's part of his problem, you know. He shouldn't still be like playing for them. They should have moved him on in summer and gotten someone else to start, and then had you got Ugarte as a backup.
No, Ugarte is terrible. Like,
question though, do you think we got to a point where we overrated Manu? Because if you can't get into the worst United midfield, then what is actually going on?
No. I don't think that's fair because he hasn't even had a chance to start.
Yeah.
So if he hasn't had a chance to start and even get a run of games to show what he can do, him riding the bench is not his fault. It's like what's happening in Madrid with Endrick. Like, the guy's been chilling on the bench for like 6 years, bro. So if you can't get a start to even show that, okay, like, here's what I can offer, then it just, it's kind of deep because the way the system's set up as well, it doesn't really favour Mainu because Mainu is best in either a midfield three or, if you want to, as a pivot. But this whole thing of, like, you've got, it just, there's no one to balance out what he brings on the pitch, basically, because if you start him and Ugarte, it's a bit shaky.
Very shaky.
I think it's just a case of, I'm going to say, in regards to Kobbie Mainoo, it's just a case of, and there's no shame, he's just not better than the people that are ahead of him right now. You see Bruno Fernandes in the build-up to Mbeumo's second goal. That awareness just... He just decided, I'm going to leave it, which on first glance, I'll never see that. But then in the analysis, I was like, wow, that's amazing IQ. And then Casemiro, I've been a big critic of him, but this season he's like brought back the form that he's had of old days, if that makes sense. It's like, but you can't really drop either of them at this current moment in time. So I think it's a case of Kobbie Mainoo is a very, very good player. But he's just going to have to settle for what he's got right now and just really, really work hard on the defensive game, especially.
I think another thing.
Go on.
Oh, the Licks first.
I can't lie, he's been fit this season. I can't lie. He's been very good this season.
What if I said I think he's top. Okay, no.
No, talk.
I think he's top 3 centre backs in the Prem.
No, okay, wait. Name the top 3.
Gabriel,
Yeah.
Saliba.
Don't you dare! No, you're crazy. No.
Yeah, I can't
I'm about
lie.
to get some lipstick right now. That was a crazy.
Yeah, bro, you got a bit too excited, man.
I've not been happy so long.
I've never seen him wear a United top in his life. That's why he's so excited.
Relax. Don't do that, bro. Don't
Top
do that.
3.
I have bet United top. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll give
You
him
come
top
from a long shirt. You come from a long chest shirt, and you're wearing a United top.
So who's above the lick then right now?
Van Dijk, Konate, Romero.
Van
Do you
Dijk.
need to go on?
Van Dijk. I'm not
Yes, even this bad. Yeah, I can name many. Don't worry.
Season doesn't write him off on the road. Van Dijk on abilities, of course, he's still better than Billet, bro.
Van Dijk is
But
still going off of this man bun wave, curly hair, ponytail.
You've got Van Dijk, you've got Gabriel, you've got Saliba, you've got what's his name again? My mind's gone blank.
My mind's gone blank. There's bare that I'm not thinking of. If I go through the Premier League table,
God has just told you what he has to tell you.
He's not told us anything. Don't worry.
He's not top 3, bro.
Top 5 then.
He's definitely
not. Let's relax a little bit. Mark Gay, how can I forget that? Clear.
Mark Gay is better.
Yeah, like I mean, Liverpool wants Gay. He's probably gonna go to Liverpool in January, right? If not January, he'll leave in summer on the free. Like, yeah, Billet is up.
My hijacking incoming.
Fam, even our backup centre back is better than any of your centre backs. Hincapié.
Who's your backup centre back? Who?
Hincapié, Mosquera, better than Delict. Easy.
You can't even spell my man's name, bro. I like it, man.
But Hincapié, he can chat to Delict. I mean, he
not even just chat. Better.
He went unbeaten in Bundesliga. Like, yeah.
This is why I can't be happy for Arsenal fans. This is why I can't be happy for Arsenal fans. Just arrogance for no reason.
It's not arrogance.
For no reason.
No, but you lot are bad there as well. Like I seen United fans saying Mbeumo's better than Saka on Twitter. That's why I knew you lot are bad. You're even thinking about it. That makes sense.
He's entertaining that conversation, you know. He doesn't want to say it on pod, but in his head, he's entertaining the conversation.
In his head, he's thinking.
All I'm saying is, if you want to be ugly right now, Saka cannot walk the path and Mbeumo's walking right.
You're a scary man. You're a very scary man.
I have to manipulate myself to keep myself interested in football. It's self-manipulation to keep myself interested in football. Saka can't walk that path. Not many men can walk this path at United. It's for a certain type of person.
Denzel, do you know how Kevin's feeling like? Do you know how Amarim walked in? Do you know how Amarim came into Carrington in a Porsche? That's Kevin right now.
The sunglasses.
Kevin is living life.
I don't know if you can, yeah. If you can edit that video into this pod, I swear to God, I'll die of laughter, bro.
Oh my gosh. No, you see the way Amarim pulled up all 32 teeth, smiling.
Oh my days. All the molars, everything.
Bro, the hair was freshly gelled back. He said, yeah, I'm feeling myself.
Kevin, what's that module called in your studies for being a doctor in terms of dentistry, if you do that?
What do you mean?
Like, do you look at dentistry or any of that sort of stuff as a doctor?
Barely, bro. They don't give us nothing about dentistry. We only have like a couple lectures here and there, but nothing dedicated to oral.
First, I know you're probably thinking of Amarim's teeth smiling anyways.
No, but back to the topic though, like it was a very good game of football. Like I can for the first time in a long time, I can see what we're trying to do. I can see what we're trying to achieve. I can see the link up play, and I love the fact that Sesko hasn't come in with his mindset of I want to be at the end of all the goals. He's kind of taken his role where he drops deep and creates for Cunha and Mbeumo, which I'm so happy for, and he has the IQ to do. You know what I mean?
I like the way he's looking.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But the midfielder I was killing myself for over the summer, I don't think I want him no more. No, Belieber.
But Belieber.
No,
Dead, fam.
do you know what it is? Do you know what it is? Let me put into perspective what I think's happened with him, yeah? Belieber's at what, 19, 18, something like that? Or something around that mark, yeah? He's from, where's he from again? What country is he
Somewhere
from?
in Cameroon.
Cameroon, I think.
Something like that, yeah. You're bare young. United has inquired about you, right? You're thinking you're going to make that move, and it's a big move. You think your wages are going to go up. You're going to go to arguably still the biggest club in England.
Onana's in your ear.
And then it falls through. Hey, your head is scrambled.
I know Onana was saying sweet nothings. Onana was talking to him.
I think his head's been scrambled since that transfer fell through, you know, because he was thinking, "Wow, I'm going to make that jump," and now I think he's unsettled because half of him thinks, I'm probably not going to be here next summer because I'm going to go United." The other half is thinking, "But if I mess up this season, they're not going to bid for me." So now his football's just gone out the window, bro. I think that's what's happening with him because the believer that everyone was thinking, "Oh yeah, this is Caicedo's successor," he's still there. I just think mentally, that whole transfer saga thing has rattled him.
But then, would you want to buy a player like that who's mentally like you should be locked into a match? Like, let the politics be the politics, but you should be locked into a match. We need good mindsets. We don't need players who are looking at the next move.
Do you know what it is? I hear that point, but at the same time, he's young. Like, he's mad young, bro. And of course, the mental attributes in football, you develop that as you get older. But at the end of the day, you're still United. And if you're calling for a player and then it just doesn't happen, like, you're going to be a bit, like, flustered a little bit. It's just like, these guys are human beings. So as much as we're all thinking that he should just be professional and lock in and focus on his football, in the back of his mind, he's probably still thinking about that move, thinking, is it still going to happen? And I think it's distracting.
Yeah, I hear that.
I think that's what it is, because the way it happened was like, it was around like the last week of the transfer window, right?
Roughly,
when there's rumors randomly came out. I think in his mind, he was probably getting ready to make that move, but obviously Brighton being Brighton and Tony Bloom loving money because of how Chelsea's been throwing money at him like it's a strip club, just said, you know, 100 mil. Anytime Brighton wants to sell a player that anybody likes, 100 mil.
I mean, that's for you, man, mostly. 100 mil tax. They know you can pay it.
We're their favorite customer, bro. They know we're going to pay that money. But it is what it is.
Well, their favorite client, but you know what I mean by client. But anyways.
Man, speaking of clients, man, Jadon Sancho, bro.
Hey!
you two talk, please. I don't have too much to say.
First things first. Let's apply context to the conversation because I don't want Denzel to mediate this conversation. So for the listeners, when Sancho left my team, he went to Chelsea, and we all acknowledge he was a good player. Denzel said, "He's not bad. It's United. It's United is the reason. We are the cancer in this situation." I said, I just sat back. I just prostrated myself. I said, "It's his mindset. It's Sancho's mindset is the problem." Denzel said, "Nah, we'll prove you wrong." Obviously, Denzel did a little two-step, and they won the Conference League. But I still said, for the player that he's meant to be, he's meant to do more than that. Anyway, long story short now, he's now at Aston Villa. He got subbed on and got subbed off recently. And he is the side man to Saweetie. He is Saweetie's side man. And I said it's his mindset. Go on, then.
Honest to God, yeah, I don't have anything to say because he's not our player, bro.
Look, can I add context too? Can I add more context?
All I'll say is this.
Before you go, I've got more to add. Can we deep that during this time of Sancho gallivanting, when Dia had the ACL, came back and made it into Aston Villa's team? Do you see what seriousness does?
Look at his mates. Look at all of his mates. Even Rashford. Rashford is ascending. Rashford is ascending in this life.
El Clasicos.
All I'll say is, yeah, I just don't think he has the right people around him, bro.
He don't.
Because on our end, we actually wanted to keep him. That's the funny thing. I was also open to the idea of him staying, but we obviously offered him reduced wages because there's no one on God's green earth that looks at him right now and hands him 350k a week.
No.
So obviously, our board was like, listen, you done your thing, chipped in a couple goals and assists here and there, won the Conference League. Why don't you stay, but just lower the wages, innit? Him and his agent, and they said, you know what? We're going to ride out the contract at United. Zero ambition. So you'd rather rot on the bench in United on all that money doing nothing. And then the whole thing was sweet. It's like, bro, you've got her name tattooed on you. First of all, the tattoo is spelled incorrectly.
Yeah.
The tattoo is spelled incorrectly. Let's highlight that. So it's either him or the artist. One of them is illiterate, bro. Because why is the tattoo spelled incorrectly? That's a mad thing, and it's by in of itself, innit? Secondly, it's just like, it's the sort of off-field politics and like nonsense that a manager would hate to have a player. Like, look at Arsenal. Yeah. Look at a club like Arsenal. Do you think
Arteta does CRB checks? Do you see? We didn't get Ivan Toney.
Bro, one of the requirements to join Arsenal is that you're married, you've had your kids ready, and you've got a vasectomy, bro.
And you're
no sex before marriage. No sex before marriage,
bro.
Did you see even Hincapié?
Fine, bro.
Hincapié is a Christian as well.
It just doesn't, like, certain things just don't happen at certain clubs. So to me, all this stuff happening with him is just like, it's just silly. Like, why are you even in this position? It's disappointing because everyone knew when Sancho was at Dortmund, him and Haaland were like a two-man duo. It was Haaland goal, Sancho assist. That was all it was. And everyone thought, yeah, this guy's like the next big English winger after like Raheem Sterling. And then look where we are now.
Speaking of Chelsea standards and stuff, though, we need to talk about your discipline because obviously at the time of recording, you've won 4-3, but another red card.
Yeah.
The worst part of the red card that we just got was the lap, had an injury that sidelined him for months. This is his first game back, and he's gotten a red card. And let me tell you how he got the red card. The ball's in the air. He's looked up. He's seen the defender behind him, and he's just, you know, when a guy can style it out. You know because you can style it out if you don't look back first. The minute you've looked back first, you meant that.
That's Rory the Lap's blood in him.
He's looked back, Kevin. Kevin, the ball's not even near him. He's looked back and just...
He thought it was pure league.
VAR looked at it now and said, do you know what? Go grab an early shower, bro. I just thought, we've had 5 red cards in our last, 8 games.
Wow.
And then Maresca opened his bold mouth to say we don't have a discipline issue.
This Maresca that you're backing, by the way. I have a funny stat.
Bro. 5 red cards.
No, Denzel, this Maresca that you're backing, I was chatting to Kevin before we started. Let me read this. So, Lampard as Chelsea manager, 47 Premier League games, 84 points.
Maresca's 83.
47, 83.
That doesn't mean anything to me because in that time, Maresca's won 2 in his first season. So the points tally is that I don't care for that. It doesn't mean anything.
No, but don't you think Lampard with a better squad couldn't do that?
No, he could not.
No. Why?
We're asking why. Lampard almost got Everton relegated, bro.
But he's doing what at Coventry now?
He's doing all right at Coventry now. Like, shout out him in it. That's my club legend or whatever. But he just wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't ready to manage Chelsea. It was too big a jump. It was like, do you know what it was? I think our board saw what United was doing with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and thought, give him a chance. And give him a chance almost turned into us being relegated. So they said, you know what? We're sorry this ever happened. Lampard, his level at the minute, and there's nothing wrong with that. His level at the minute is Championship. Right now, he's doing a sick job at Coventry. He took them from 23rd. They're now, I think, 1st place, or at least in the top 3 somewhere. That's fine. Even Gerrard, he went undefeated with Rangers or whatever in the Scottish Championship.
That guy,
in my opinion, Scottish football is not even real football anyway. So let's put that aside. But fair enough.
Scottish football was gang rivalries, bro.
Well, there's 10 teams.
Scottish football is Rocket League. That's not real football. That's Rocket League.
But Rocket League.
That's wild.
You can't consider it.
Anyway, see when Gerrard made the jump from Scottish football to the Prem, and his eye cleared. He realised, I'm not cut out for this. Then he went to Al Ettifaq, was doing I think they even sacked him as well. Like, bro.
Oh, Etipaki, the way he said it.
Sometimes in life, you have to know your capacity, bro. That's all it is. Because see how Lampard's flying in the championship. Some guys are built for that, bro. That's your level, and that's okay. Sometimes you can get lucky and make the step up, but not everyone makes that step. Because even managers like Scott Parker, sick manager in the championship when Fulham's down there, whatever, makes that move now. It doesn't translate. So that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, bro.
Yeah. So how are you guys feeling ahead of the weekend, I guess? Chelsea obviously are gonna face Spurs. I don't think Spurs have set the Premier League alight, really. They've been somewhat like hard to break down, but I don't think they pose much problems in attack. If anything, is about you actually being solid.
Are we playing them home or away?
I haven't checked whether it's home or away, to be fair.
Do you want me to check that?
Yeah, I'm gonna look now. We're playing them away. It doesn't even matter, to be fair. Like, one thing about Chelsea and Tottenham, we have a great relationship. Anytime we need 3 points, we go. When we're down on our luck, we play Spurs, and we think, yes, we're back. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about that. We've got a good record playing against Spurs, whether it's home or away. But
it's Thomas Frank, you know, you never know what's gonna happen.
That's what I was going to say. I was going to say I respect him as a manager. He's a good manager, bro. He does play very good attacking football, and this is not like when Ange was doing that nonsense high line thing with 9 guys. Like, he's actually a very level-minded manager. So I'll give them the respect that they're due as well. But having said that, with Tottenham, not like their squad doesn't scare me. There's no player that I look in their squad and I'm like, I don't want to play him.
What Kudus?
Kudus is like,
he's inconsistent, man.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say he's a moments player. Like, he's got moments where it's like he's the best player on the pitch, and then the next 7 to 10 minutes, you forget he's playing. So he's gonna have those bursts where he's a threat, and we're thinking, oh wow, like that could have been a goal or something. And then for the rest of the game, don't need to worry about him. And I feel like, depending on how the game starts, he's one of those players that, let's say like Spurs scores an early goal and it's like 1-0 early doors. The game stays favourable for Spurs, whatever. He's gonna have that license to do his thing. But let's say we get like 2 goals in like the first 30 minutes now, he's gonna sort of drop his head a little bit and just play within himself, sort of thing. He's gonna try and do the flicks and tricks a little bit less because people are always gonna be thinking, oh right, what 2 and you're doing rainbow flicks, what are you doing? So it's that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not worried about them. I think we should beat them. I think we'll beat them at 1-0. I don't think it'll be like a spectacle or anything.
Just a brief thing. What do you guys think of Xavi Simons' start at Spurs so far as well?
He's struggling.
I can't lie. We hyped him. You know, because we were all youths back then when we were all in school and everyone's like seeing, rah, this guy with the blonde locks. He's gonna make it far. Yeah.
I think
I said Eddie was better for time for a reason.
I don't want to be too critical because he is coming from the Bundesliga to the Prem. That jump is peak.
Shesko's making the jump.
Yeah, but
he's still not fine.
Yeah, like Shesko is not like up and running as such. He's doing okay. He's doing better.
Yeah, he's not up and running now. I agree with that.
Yeah. So I feel like we still need to give it some time before we like. I think it's way too early to try and say anything like, he's a flop or he's a shit signing. I think it's too early. But I will say, for the money Spurs spent, their fans are probably expecting him to back up his ideas.
They're probably like missing James Maddison a little bit, which is mad to say, but not even mad, but that bit of creativity. Like he's a moments player, but he can create.
I think if they had Maddison, we would be having a very different conversation for sure, because he was their creative outlet. Like, he was their main guy for anything in the midfield flowed through him, sort of thing. But
or actually, no, it was Kulusevski. That's the one I should have said, to be fair.
Yeah, but Maddison as well, before his injury, he was a key part of that team.
Yeah. He was, to be fair.
But yeah, all in all, I think we should be all right. We should beat them.
Yeah, United, you're playing Forest.
Cash, that's cash money. I promise you, cash money. That's cash money. I promise you, it's cash
We're
money.
saying this now. When we return, we'll see.
Who's their
promise
appointed?
you, it's cash.
Who's their manager? Who's their manager?
Sean
I think
Dyche.
Sean Dyche, no? Yeah.
Bro, that's not cash money, bro.
Why I say it's cash money is because this team is unsettled and we're ascending. So there's like, don't worry about manager bounce. Like, we are a team that's like,
It's Sean Dyche. He doesn't follow the rules.
don't worry
Sean
about that,
Dyche.
bro.
This is the thing that
Don't worry
you're
about it.
underestimating.
Keep
You're
the ball
under-
out that end, score on the other. This is the manager we're talking about.
Do not
Yeah.
worry about Sean Dyche because the problem is, yeah, United only ever lost because of two idiots, right? An idiot in goal and an idiot up front. We've taken away the idiot in goal. I would take away the idiots up front. So how can you actually But if you actually deep it, yeah, any team that we played this season, I think maybe bar City, it's hard to beat us. Like, it's not easy. We're not an easy team to beat.
I'll give you that, especially at the start of the
Yeah,
game.
Fez.
You set up,
Yeah.
you're a very tricky team to break down. I think the only issue with United right now is your midfield. If you can sort that out, then I'd say you'll probably be one of the best, most well-rounded teams in the league.
God bless you.
Even
Definitely.
So now
I'm gonna say
yeah, go on.
I'm gonna say at wing back, it'll be interesting to see how Hudson-Odoi tests Ahmad, your right hand side.
Arsenal don't testing nothing. Who did he testing? He's not testing no one all season.
I just wait, man. I know you're sleeping on him. Just wait.
I'm telling you this now. It is cash money. It is a cash money win. We're getting 3 points. Our bouncing and our brother's gonna cut his hair.
Actually, do you know who you're forgetting as well? Elliot Anderson, cold.
But besides that,
He'd
let me
start
tell you
for
why.
you, by the way, Elliot Anderson.
Nottingham Forest
so good.
and Sean Dyche is a match made in heaven, bro. Dyche plays the perfect football for Nottingham Forest because when Nuno was there, they were playing like nice counter-attacking football. Cool. Then they sort of lost their way towards the end, and then they did this whole gimmick with Ange. I don't know what they were trying to do there, but this is the reason why I say it works. Yeah, tall centre backs, perfect.
Milenkovic, real men.
Chris Wood, the ultimate target man, bro. The ultimate target man. You lump that ball up top, he's heading that in, bro.
Delict. Don't worry about it. And
but there's Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw's been good, but I want him to have a test.
Listen to me, yeah. My keeper's not flashy. My keeper doesn't have a high top normal. My keeper is basic, bog standard, ready, sorted, crisp. He does what he needs to do. He gets the ball. You know, keeper serves when he gets the ball and he crouches down into it. You know when
he hugs it.
Yeah, he's not fancy with it. Yeah, and his gloves are plain black. He's not fancy with it. He's just basic. Nothing's happening.
No flashy boots.
Delict is handling Chris Wood. Sesko is handling them two mumus we're talking about. This is a cash money game. And then Mbeumo is going in between everyone.
Murillo and Milenkovic is one of the best centre-back pairings in the league, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie. You can't underestimate these lot.
They're not like that.
Not underestimating. It's God's divine intervention.
They're going to make Sheska look like meat pie. I can't lie. Let's be real.
Not my Sesko, bro. You don't know Sesko then. No,
but yeah,
I'm actually checking. Nottingham Forest, which are 18th. You're telling me 18th place, Nottingham Forest going to beat us?
Listen, the 18th is a false positive. They had Ange Postecoglou. It's a false positive, man.
3-0 Chelsea, 2-0 Newcastle, 1-0 Sunderland. 3-0
No, but Kevin, deep it. Is that going to A-level chemistry exam and you've walked in 20 minutes late? That's what Nottingham Forest have done.
No, but it's also losing 3-0 to West Ham is putting someone who's meant to be doing B-Tech to go do medicine. You lost to West Ham. You're out of your depth coming to United. West Ham. I'm so sorry. That's cash money.
You'll forget it. I don't think. Did you watch Forest at all under Ange? It was night and day between the team that Nuno had, bro. Like, they were just playing absolute nonsense. The results that you're seeing is a false positive because the squad is not that bad to be at 18th. I promise you.
They were really doing all-out attack like FIFA. You know when you put all-out attack in the old FIFAs?
Remember, this is the same squad that was in top 4 last season up until like halfway through. and then they obviously choked because the pressure got to them. Like, they're not a bad side.
But my question is, you've now put Sean Dyche to take care of this team.
Yeah, he's the perfect person for
He'll
a
do
club
his
like
thing.
to steady the ship. They don't need to go get top 4. They just need to finish within the top.
4-4-2.
That's their heritage, bro. They got. You see those 2 stars on their badge? Those 2 stars represent the 2 in 4-4-2, bro. That's them. Sean
What's up,
Dyche is a
listening?
perfect fit for Forest, bro. I'm telling you. You're not gonna go
If
there
we
and collect.
I almost say if you lose Nottingham Forest, I'll do a forfeit, but I'm not confident Amram just yet to do that.
I don't think we'll lose.
Just yet.
I honestly think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be like 1-1.
I'm saying 2-1. 2-1 United.
Fairs. What do you think will be, Karis?
Yeah.
I'll say 3-1 United. I think it'll be nervy, but you'll win. And the reason why I'm saying that is the reason why I'm saying that is because you're gonna lose to Tottenham.
We're not losing to Tottenham.
That's what I'm waiting for.
If we lose to Tottenham, call me bastard. We're not losing to Tottenham.
That's what I'm waiting for. I think that's the perfect setup. Yeah. To be honest, for Arsenal, if we move on to our match,
who do you have next?
We have Burnley. Like, home or away, I don't even care, bro. We'll do our thing. Is that Turf Moor?
It's not an easy ground to go to.
I see an upset. I sense an upset coming.
It's not an easy ground to go to, bro.
Okay, calm yourself, man. Because if Palace couldn't beat us, you really think I'm scared of flipping Burnley, man? Come on.
That's not how football works.
You guys just sat here and spoke to me about the heritage of 4-4-2, and now you tell me the godfathers of 4-4-2 is not a problem. That's you see the manipulation you guys try to instill.
No, but the thing is, Burnley now play 4-2-3-1, so football's evolved.
Burnley switched up, bro.
They got a South African striker up top, Lau Foster. Do you think Burnley back then would have Lau Foster or Fleming?
Burnley lost their way, bro. They're now trying to play expansive football. This ain't who you are, bro. Like, what you
Burnley back in the day used to be hilarious, bro. Like, I'm not gonna talk too much, but you might know what I mean.
They had Tarkowski at the back then.
Bro, I don't know what Burnley's trying to do now, but do you know what? I respect it. Maxime Esteve, I like him. I'm not gonna lie. I like him, bro. I know he scored an own goal like 2 weeks ago, but I like him, bro. All jokes aside, he's a decent centre back, bro. I'm telling you.
And that Hartman brother, why did Slot not get him?
Yeah, bro. Esteve came from Montpellier and they got him for cheap, relatively cheap. He's a good centre back, bro. I'm telling you. I like him.
No, I was saying as well, yeah, he's good. I was saying that Slot's worked with Hartman as well.
Yeah.
Good fantasy football asset, by the way. That's also why I'm mentioning him. But he'll be on my bench. But yeah, speaking of Slot at Liverpool. Sorry, what did you say?
I was going to say, are you ready for the hot take tribunal?
We got hot takes to talk about, man.
Yeah. Speaking of Slot, I think we need to start having that. Or just maybe not have a conversation, but ask some questions. Like,
I mean, there's many questions. So when do we begin?
Like, maybe he's the wrong manager for Liverpool. Let me just lay out the facts. Yeah, when he came into the Liverpool side, Klopp had built that team. Said, you know what, you lot, I'm gonna bow out. Cool. Slot's coming now. He's ran off with the league in a season where Pep Guardiola was arguing with his ex and sleep with his wife and sleep on the chair.
I even forgot about that.
Arsenal was doing what Arsenal was doing. They had a free shot at the league. Let's be real. And he didn't buy any players. He came in, implemented a good system, and he won the games in front of him.
I wouldn't even say just free shot. Like, Slot just put players in the places they should be. He didn't overcomplicate anything. Yeah. And they let Mo Salah come central. Trent was putting the long balls in there for Mo Salah.
Things were working. Everyone was doing what it needs to do. Everyone knew where it needs to be. Cool. Slot's first season, fully like with a transfer window, the guy has spent the GDP of Qatar. It's like, this is how. Imagine just let's really deep what's going on. He broke the British transfer record free not once, but twice in one window. If Chelsea done that, they'll be calling us £2 billion bottle jobs. This is sport, whatever, American blood money, all this nonsense. Cool. And then let's put that aside. He's bought in Kirkes, stinks.
They call him Twerkers on Twitter as well.
Bought in Frimpong to replace Trent. Not looking good.
You know, they call Frimpong like the backup right winger, which also scares me.
Bro, I'll even get to some theories later on, but cool. Kirkhead's left back, it's not looking good, bruv. Frimpong, right wing back, whatever that is meant to be, shaky start. Cool, he scored on the first day of the season. Since then, not looking good. Now, here's where it gets confusing, right? You break the transfer record to go and sign Wirtz, who, in my opinion, hasn't exactly lit the league on fire or done great. But at the same time, hasn't played badly either. He's just not expect out of 100 and something million pound player. Cool. Then you buy Ekitike, who everyone's thinking at this point, you know what? This is a really good buy. Like, he's probably the best striker in the league right now. He's been great. They then go and do the unthinkable and break the record and buy Isak. So now you've got Isak and Ekitike, who you don't buy a 90-something million pound player to ride the bench. So the squad building to me is looking like a mess. Because now you've got Szoboszlai playing right back. Like, what are we doing?
Like, do you see, in terms of squad building,
go on.
Like, in terms of squad building and what you're saying, even let's say a team like Man City, they know that they have the best striker in the world in Erling Haaland. For me personally, there's obviously other ones.
He is.
Yeah. They don't go and decide, okay, we're going to buy another striker of similar price. Like, Julian Alvarez had to leave because you're not going to compete with Haaland. They have that Mubama guy as backup, if I'm not incorrect, or unless I missed somebody else, because they know that no one's going to beat this guy. That's just how it works. So why are you getting somebody on top of Ekitike when it's like they're not as versatile to play another position?
This is the thing that's confusing for me, yeah. The only solutions that are available is a drastic formation change or something to do with Salah either being dropped or sold in the near future. Because here's what it looks like to me, right? In the summer, they were linked with, well, towards the closing of the transfer window, they were linked to buying Guehi. So they would have had Van Dijk, Konate, and Guehi. So that means they were either preparing to let Konate go, because between Van Dijk, Konate, and Guehi, one of them has to ride the bench. Cool. Now, the reason why it can't really be Van Dijk riding bench, I'm pretty sure he signed a contract extension recently. So you've got 3 centre-backs, and then you've brought in Frimpong.
I'll say even 4, by the way, because you...
they had Leone as well, who got injured.
Yeah, Giovanni Leone. So
So now you've got all these centre-backs, and then you've brought in Frimpong, who, if you watched him at Leverkusen, he's not a right back. He's a right wing back. And sometimes, even at times, he even plays a winger. So in my mind, I'm thinking, cool, maybe Liverpool might switch to a back 3 and join Amorim on that flex, because they can play Van Dijk, Guehi, Konate in the back, and you can have Kirkhead, Frimpong on the wing. This is where it gets techie now. If you switch to a back 3, between Ekitike, Gakpo, Salah, Isak, one of them is going to be riding the bench regularly, because that formation does not fit everybody in, bro. Even if it was a 3-4-1-2 or something, and Wirtz was the 10, the 2 up top, that means Salah has to ride bench if you're trying to play Ekitike and Isak up top. And now you've got Gakpo riding bench as well, who arguably is their best left winger. It's just a mess. Like, I don't understand how the board sanctioned them like splashing out 450 mil like that and didn't try to forecast these things. Like, okay, cool, let's say they sell Salah next summer, and then they say, okay, we're going to push Frimpong to right wing instead. Then now you have to spend more money on a right back again. But Frimpong was meant to be your right back replacement. Like, it just seems like they just spent money to spend money.
You know, this is a good lesson just in general football. No matter how big you are, is that there's nothing that replaces squad balance. Like, even look at Real Madrid. Like, there's been so much debate and arguments happening because of Mbappe, which you can never drop. Mbappe, Vinicius, Rodrigo all favour playing on the left. Obviously, Mbappe's been adaptable to be like, okay, I want to play at strike, and it's been working. Then you obviously have Rodrigo's had a better start to the season, if I'm not mistaken, than Vinicius. And now Vinicius has been beefing Alonso, basically being like, why is it always me getting subbed and all of that stuff?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
nothing replaces having balance in your team.
What do you think of the Liverpool situation, Kevin?
I think he's definitely on fraud watch. I think because at the end of the day, now the real test starts. Before, the test was written for him already, and he just had to not fuck up. Now he has to instill his own principles into this team. And at the end of the day, like from that United game, when I watched the game, how gettable Liverpool are, and the subsequent games I've watched of them since, like that the ability to play through them is so easy. And Kirkes is bad, man.
He's always like way too high up, and it's just I don't
way too high up.
This is what's confused me, because when he was at Burnley, do you remember I kept saying this to you guys in the group chat? He's arguably the best left back in the league.
We were all saying that. I remember.
Yeah, when he was at Bournemouth, I kept saying, watch this guy because he's sick. He's gone to Liverpool now, and it looks like he's forgotten how to play as a left back.
And that's the issue. Certain men are good at being attacked, but they're not good at being the attackers. You get it? Like there are certain people that come to this life to be like the Sean Dyches of this world. They are there to defend for their life. But when it's time to be the oppressing team, to be the one that dominates, it's not in their DNA. Do you know what I mean? But I would say if you won the Prem outside of aside, the only team I'll say don't listen to this is Chelsea. If you won the Prem, you deserve at least 1 year. That's my God on this rule. Like I think he's been given the right of 1 year. But I'll be so honest with you, Liverpool are so gettable, and I think they're in for a tough season. I don't think they're gonna do this, and I'm here for.
Do you know what's annoying? That nobody realized they were gettable until maybe like 2 games after we played them. We did. If we knew, we would have attacked them. That's what annoys me so much.
But hear yourself talk. Do you now see why I don't rate Arsenal? Hear my man. You're talking like
calm down, man. Calm down.
You're talking
you can talk
like
all you like, but we're top of the league. Talk
the guy.
Look what you just said. If we had look what he said, Denzel. This is what I'm saying. Winning the Prem is not for small boys. If we had known,
I don't chat.
Hear what he said.
In 2012.
If we had known that they were gettable, what do you mean? You're fighting for the Prem.
I'm a smart man. I know that at some grounds you have to play differently. That's all there is to it.
If we had known, a real Prem winning team would have exposed them there and then.
All I'm gonna say is that us as a soon-to-be real Prem winning team, we beat you on the first day of the season. So please chat to me.
Because Bayinda was in goal. I mark my
Even
word,
if Bayinda wasn't in goal, we're 2 set pieces.
If Sané Lamens was in goal, yeah, we would have won that game. I promise you.
Calm down. Let's not.
Matter of fact, if we played today, we would have wrapped you. I promise you.
I can't lie. It's not a wild statement.
Okay. I've got white skin. Calm. We can all lie today, innit?
This current United that we're looking at, they can have they have something to say, bro.
All I'm gonna say is give it a few episodes and your tune will change. You will not be wearing that United top. I can guarantee that. And I'll clip this. We'll come back to it. Don't worry.
But yeah,
we will come back to it. But yeah,
us saying
let me close a little bit on Liverpool, actually.
Yeah, go on.
Just a quick one. For me, they have 2 real issues. One is that these lot were all slagging off Trent for when he went to Madrid without realizing that he was the most important player and the reason why he got Mohamed Salah ticking. Because the way that guy can ping a ball, nobody can ping it better than him in world football. Then the second issue was, I feel like Gravenberch had a good season last season, and deserved to be in the team of the season as he was. But you still have to keep improving year on year on what you've got. And for me, as well as centre back, another hole was to have like a DM. Like, don't get me wrong, I actually rate Curtis Jones highly, and he's a very multifunctional player. But he's like jack of all trades, master of none. You need like a dedicated, like all-action midfielder there that is of a world-class level. He's like serviceable. Like, if you want to have like a title-winning team, he'll come in for some games and chip in. for me, if they got somebody like a Camavinga or let's say Tchouaméni when he was in better form, perfect.
I agree.
That's my take on Liverpool, really.
So now, having said that, do you think that this title is Arsenal to lose then? Because last I checked, you're like 6 points clear of Liverpool.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Hey,
Let
my
me check the
man.
league table.
This guy's get me mad. He's getting me mad. You know you're 6 points. You even know the goal difference. I guarantee.
No, I don't even know the goal difference. I'll be real.
At the time we're recording this, yeah, Arsenal are 7 points clear of Liverpool.
Try even
Big
better.
gap. And 6 points clear of City. In second place is Bournemouth, and you're 4 points clear.
It's one of these things, yeah. I'll say this. I think it was about like maybe 3 or 4 games ago. Liverpool are like 5 points clear of everybody. And everybody was like, yeah, Liverpool are going to go like romp the league. That's it. They've got this in the bag. So for me, as much as I'm going to come here and you can clip me all you like, getting excited, like I put my chest out in it. It's not that deep. But if you want my honest take, I do think we are the favourites. But it's a case of that there's still so much football to be played. So for me, I tend to judge when you get to December time, and this is for me that the crunch period. Like, okay, let's see what this team is like fully made of. Can you withstand having injuries to players or discipline or any of these sorts of things? But from the early signs compared to last seasons that we've had, our discipline's been better. We managed to negate the referees making stupid decisions, like even the whole Gyökeres penalty or at Fulham where Saka wasn't given that. We still found a way. If teams want to like sit back against us, we'll get Gabriel to head the ball in. If like there's mid blocks or low blocks against us, Eze will find some dribbling magic to get through. So for me, is that even we talked about Gyökeres not being at his best form, everybody in the team chips in somewhat. Like let's say guys like Yuri Timber, he's been solid at the back, even dribbling as well. You can't shake the guy off. He's crazy. So I just feel like we've got so many solutions from everywhere, and then even stats wise as well. I think we're like 5th for XG in the league or something like that. And then a Liverpool stat as well. Apparently, there's no Premier League team that has won the whole thing after losing 4 games in a row, if I'm correct. I think it's something like that. So that's like a good omen for us as well. So for me, there's a very like strong and compelling argument to say that we should win it, and I believe we are favourites.
There's always a first time for everything, brother.
Yeah, I knew you're gonna say that, but
You guys
I don't
are like
care.
the first Premier League team to not win the league after spending 200 days in first place, bro. It goes both ways, man. But what I will say is, I think Arsenal fans have to be a bit honest in terms of expectations this season, because for me, from the outside looking in, with the squad that you have, there's only 2 options. You either win the league or win Champions League.
Oh yeah, I think everyone's honest, including the manager.
Is absolutely not an option after the window you've had, and off of the back of last season as well. Like this is crunch time for you guys.
But are we gonna? The thing is, yeah. Speaking of crunch time, I'm just waiting until we can talk about crunch time with Maresca.
There's no pressure, bro. He's not under any pressure.
Yeah, Maresca's built like shreddies. Clearly, you put a bit of milk, it just gets soggy quickly. Because I'm seeing nothing.
He's got his 2 trophies first season, bro. He's already matched Arteta's legacy in 1 season, bro. So he's chilling.
Legacy, you know? Nobody cares about some preseason cup. Like, let's relax.
Arteta's legacy, bro. An FA Cup and a plate.
Okay, but
that's his
every day world champions, but you lost to a Congolese brother in midfield at Sunderland.
Please.
Please. They think I care about that plate. Do you think Bennett Shaka cares? Do you think Bennett Shaka cares about your plate? No.
Bro. Don't hate. Guys are hating on the competition that they're not even eligible to play in. That's crazy, bro.
And you still lost to Sunderland.
How you hating from outside the club, bro?
Hear me.
Hating from outside the club.
All jokes aside, it's Arsenal's to lose, which is just going to make it all the more sweeter, bro. I am actually plotting so severely. Like, I'm hate watching passionately every single game. Like, it's going to be so sweet when you lose the league, bro. I'm so sorry.
I'm thinking of the excuses Carlos is gonna make already. Like, oh, Joker has got injured. Eze needed time to gel. This guy's boot fell off at halftime. Like, bro,
Literally. Oh, the refs. Their favorite was the refs.
Yeah. PG Mo's the
Oh,
next
here we go, man. No, but the thing is, I was gonna say the highlight of Kevin's season is gonna be Ahmad and Burma dancing to Jaja. That'd be your highlight.
We're getting Europa League football, and I'll be happy.
Look how you're speaking nowadays. It scares me.
It's realistic.
And then what I'm gonna say for Chelsea is that you're gonna keep talking about Maresca's process when Brian Brobby was holding off your centre backs like Jeje and then laid it off.
My centre backs they're holograms. They're not real people, bro. Fact. Why was Chalobah defending empty space, doing nothing? And then Tosin is helping. Do you know what pissed me off? Brobby was about to fall over, and then Tosin even held him up. Bro, Brobby was about to fall over, and Tosin has gone to use his arms to prop him up, bro. I said, these guys are finished, man.
Do you know what you're reminding me of?
Chalobah is such an ugly centre-back pairing, bro. Whenever they start, I know we're losing, bro.
Do you know what you're reminding me of? Do you know when you go onto the overground or whatever, and it says to help support the homeless, there's the Samaritans and this and that. That's what Tosin did.
Bro, it's like he was like the whole goal made no sense to me, bro. Because Chalobah, it was a 2v1 in our favor. Brobby was there standing up, tossing, and Chalobah is just watching. Bro, go around and tackle him. And then the worst part now is I can't remember who it was. My head was gone. I think it was like Mukiele that did the second man run or whatever. Chalobah hasn't even attempted to like cut off the passing lane or anything. He's just watching the guy walk into the box.
And Isidore, do you know what made that game sweeter as well? Wilson Isidore scores, does the Omni celebration like that. I was like, that's a striker.
So yeah, we deserve to lose that game, bro, because yeah, I have no words, bro. Our centre backs are the only issue in the team at the minute. Like Colwell's injured. Chalobah the thing is Chalobah's not even a bad centre back. It's just him and Tosin is an ugly pairing, bro. It stinks. And then Badia he got injured, so it's whatever, man.
If your messages on Chalobah got exposed to the world, long day, I can't lie.
No,
the whole recall for the man.
When the club wanted to sell him, you man said, be honest. When the club wanted to sell him, did I not say we should keep him? I said we should keep him.
Yeah, but we're talking about after.
He has his bozo moments, but I've never wanted to sell him. He's a good squad player, but he should never be starting for my club. The only games he should be starting is Carabao Cup games. Prem games where we're actually trying to be serious and make some inroads in the league. I'll be real, bro. Keep the Bible quotes on the bench. I don't want to see him starting. I don't want to see him starting. I'm sorry. He's a great guy. I love the Jehovah's Son stuff, but you're not starting for me, bro. If Colwell was fit and in the alternate reality, Fofana didn't mash up his leg 3 times, Chalobah does not. I saw a tweet today, yeah, and I started twitching a little bit. Bro, I saw a picture of Chalobah holding a commemorative plaque that said 100 appearances. This guy has banged 100 appearances for my club, bro.
I know you were happy when Reece James got 200 appearances. He's been doing really well, to be fair, Reece James. But then now he's seen Chalobah next.
I credit Maresca for that. He has managed to keep Reece James fit and firing, but it's like Chalobah he's a good squad player, and sometimes that's all a player is. Like, you don't need to be starting every game.
You just need Achampong to keep leading your centre backs because the rest of them are all bozos, man.
Achampong's great, but as well, like, he's young. I don't want him to. Ideally, we should have gone for like a more experienced and older centre back that's got enough minutes on him, like Champions League experience. Someone like Bastoni or something. Like, all these young guys everywhere, all over the team. Yeah, cool, it could pay off in the future, but we do need a bit of experience.
Yeah, I was thinking like a different topic that just came to my head before we sort of wrap up. Because I wasn't really watching the El Clasico. You know that I'm a crazy Arsenal fan when I was watching Crystal Palace over the El Clasico. So you guys that watched it, if you did, how did you find it?
Real
Did you
Madrid
watch
are
it then?
looking, yeah, Real Madrid are looking sweet. I'm not going to lie to you. Like Bellingham performed out of his skin. Like his ability to create space, like his ability. If you're a midfielder and you watch Bellingham, his ability to create space out of nothing is sensational. The body feints, everything is so intentional. And Mbappe is, bro. I'm not going to lie to you.
Ballon d'Or
And
season, I
Mbappe,
can't lie, it's coming.
in my humble opinion, is the best player in the world.
Yeah,
I think Mbappe is the best player in the world,
fair.
and
That's fair.
I don't think he has a close second, in my humble opinion. You know what I mean? But
I think he has a
what
close
really took
second,
the-
but he's the best. Yeah,
fair enough. But what really took the drama was the fights afterwards. Like
Try.
those severe scrapping afterwards. You know what I mean? And I think the topic that's come from this now is that Lamine Yamal is kind of he's acting bigger than what his legacy is so far. So he needs to come down to earth, is what people are saying. What's you guys' opinion about that?
I mean, I saw the interview where he was saying like, Real Madrid always cheats and they steal games because the ref always gives their calls and their opinion and stuff. And I think that's fair to say, especially against a rival club. But
Barca have done that for us for years in Champions League. I used to complain about that.
The only thing that, in my opinion, bothers me with Yamal, yeah, is this guy is that what, he's 18, yeah? Right. On his birthday, yeah, this guy had like strippers and gambling going on.
Dwarfs.
And all that, like, and then your dad's a big man that's still calling himself Hustle Hard 304.
I can't lie, I rate it. He's a man that he reps the ends.
What?
Yeah, cool. It's cool looking from the outside, yeah, but this is why Yamal is how he is, because you have to look at his dad, bro. You think his dad's telling him to stop? Or like, no, son, lock in and focus on football. His dad's telling him, hey, when we go on club, bro? After training, his dad's asking, hey, are you rolling to this party? Like, it's a mess. That's
no,
why
Kevin, I don't think you've seen this as well. Kevin, I need to tell you about this. Denzel must have seen it, but it was on Twitter, and Yamal's mom was like saying that people to pay for dinner with her at Nobu. I think you've seen it.
Bro, his mom was going to paid meet and greet.
Paid meet and greet. Who's his mom?
So I'm telling you, Yamal's issues are coming from his household, bro. I'm not joking. Like, your mom's doing paid meet and greet at Nobu, and your dad still thinks he's on the streets. It's a mess. There's no one.
Bro.
Look at Bellingham. When Bellingham was rumored to be dating whoever that girl was, yeah, his mom knocked that off. His mom said, you're not tarnishing this family's name. Whoever this chin baby is, you lock it off and go and do your kick up. We never saw her again. Yamal now, we've seen all these stupid clips and videos and stories of him to the point where he ended up on Spanish news because he invited dwarfs to his party and was like dehumanizing them. So, what are you doing?
I think
Like, what are you actually doing?
Lamine Yamal at this current trajectory, if he doesn't change his mindset, will go down as Neymar. Someone who had the potential to have everything, but didn't have the mindset to obtain everything. And when I say that, not like Neymar didn't have a successful career, but we all know Neymar should have done a bit more than he did. We all know that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I think even with the Neymar comparison, yeah, it's like Neymar, you can also say he got unlucky with injuries. Yamal doesn't even get injured like that. He's just doing nonsense off the pitch.
No, I mean recently he's been having injuries, but I don't even say that what the injuries are. It's mad.
I like
Yeah,
injuries. I'm not gonna lie. If I start thinking from a medical mindset, that means you're looking dodgy, bro.
we all did biomed again. We all know what it means.
This guy, man, someone needs to just like chat to him on a big bro thing in that team. Like, listen, I get it. You're young. You won the Copa Trophy, Golden Boy, whatever it was, but you haven't made it in life yet. You know,
Carvajal tried, and he unfollowed him on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. There's gonna be no harm in that.
Lamine, I'm pretty sure Lamine Yamal and people like Sancho have mutual friends. Just a bunch of yes men around them.
Yeah, it's so bad, man. Like, especially because he's doing this at this age in his career, bro. This is how Ronaldinho ended up being finished, bro. Because the guy was after a game, he's going to the nightclub. Are you okay? Like,
I can't lie.
Tuba.
Drop Lamine at Stack or in Peckham. He doesn't look out of place.
he'll be right at home, bro. He'll be right
at home.
It's
Serious.
fact.
Bro.
But it's bad, man. Like a player that young with that much potential, there's two sides to it because at the same time, it's nice to have a little maverick in football that's young and he's just flying off the rails and doesn't care about anything. But at the same time, thinking long term for his own future and his own career, it's like, yeah, someone needs to just put an arm around him. But honestly, great talking to you guys about this. Next time, we're going to be back to see whether Arsenal did end up beating, who was it you were playing again?
Burnley.
Burnley. Listen, Turf Moor's not easy, bro. That's what I'm saying. Kevin will be back to see how things are with you guys. Harris is still going to be hating on the Mighty Blues, the biggest club in London, but that's all right.
And you'll be at the parade.
I'm not going to be at the parade, but you guys will be listening.
All your family members, you'll all be there, don't worry.
We will not be there, bro. But guys,
Nonsense parade. It's not happening.
It'll be a bank holiday.
To the Couchside coaches. Yes. We're not. I can't lie, bro. I'm not rolling to that parade, bro.
No.
If you guys win, I